Hello diamonds and welcome back to the DadSpeed server. I actually didn't intend to make a video on this server today, but because of certain situations, it kinda caused me to have a reason for it. So, namely, what happened is that this island that we are on, one of the admins, named ManlyMutt, decided that it should be like really good place where to, well, gather all the tailings and all the rubbish, so have like so-called dump island. Whilst, well, we didn't see it the same way, and well, therefore, kind of had different understanding. So I know Mus and Will and I think someone else also worked really hard to clean everything up. I mean, I didn't really do much anything. I've just kind of started off here. But yeah, so there was a lot of like discussion on the chat, and after which Mus was really frustrated because ManlyMutt is, well, one of the admins and was continuously saying that, yeah, but you went onto the island that was supposed to be that, but it wasn't really clear, especially as like on the map view you can just see nice island, you come here and then you find tailings once you have kind of started to settle, and then you're told that, oh yeah, it's wrong place. It doesn't work this way. So the issue kind of got a bit bigger. So Mus did open one of the queries about rule being broken by one of the admins. And yeah, so it went through quite a bit. And there was a lot of chat. There were some other players that even mentioned about like previous seasons on the server where similar things happened where admins didn't really care much. So I will do my best to put some of the information out, but if I forget, then, well, you can all check under the questions and requests on DadSpeed Discord server. But yeah, so literally it started a comment and then all the admins got involved, and well, even the server owner, who is Simas, got involved with the chat later on. But yeah, so one of the comments from Mus at the beginning, when we talked like about any type of claiming and such thing, was that, yep, it's claimed and we cleaned up the existing mess as we understand it was starting to become a dump before we moved to it. It's not like we are telling them to clean up the mess so we can take the land. That work has already been done. So yeah, pretty much Mus and everyone else was cleaning it up. So why can't we take, right? And yeah, so going on a bit, then of course ManlyMutt started kind of complaining about that, and yeah, saying that it's all Mus's fault pretty much and so on, which was not really good approach. And then started demanding things like, they should like pay me like certain amount for all this disturbance and whatnot, which is really, really ridiculous. But yeah. So anyway, long story short, what pretty much happened in the full chats, it ended up being quite clear cut. So Seamus went through with Jimmy, who is probably one of the other admins, because I don't really know them that well. And they went through all the chats and took a look at the map and see the full situation as it was. So they did say that ManlyMutt was rightfully dumping tailings and other waste products in the area labeled as Dump Island. This was unclaimed land, free to do as they pleased. Then a new group of players, led by Mus, claimed nearby land and then incorporated a town in the area, within the influence area of the former dump site. Since cleaned out by Mus's crew, once that influence circle was up and its habitants made it clear that dumping was not going to be considered an economic import, continued dumping should be considered trolling. So pretty much saying that, yeah, it might happen that if the land is unclaimed and not set as like full system as not available for, well, any type of other use, then, well, this is what can happen. I mean, even in real world, you might kind of see empty land that has no owner, that it could be kind of nice park. You go there every day, you do your picnics there, and then, well, someone buys the land from the government or whatnot, and they want to build a house there. It means that you can no longer have your picnics there because it is now owned by someone. So it's pretty much the same story here, and yeah. So it seems that Siemens was supporting Muss's approach to all the situation, and based on that, it seems that ManlyMutt is kind of forced to stay back and let us stay in the city. So yeah, now about the city. As we can see, there is a big building in front of me, and this is the new foundation for the city. And we even have small image over here, which is nicely done. So we can see a bison. So Shadow the Builder, we have seen this person before, like in season 8 where we were visiting it. And yeah, they did quite a bit of work, and they're the one who made the interesting building for the for that season. But yeah, anyway, they have nicely given this image to us, and I do like it, so let's give a little bit rating for that. I have also applied to become a citizen because all that happened during the times when I was, well, offline. So we can now see how it goes, because this one does need approval by Mus. So after he wakes up, or even after his work, he can, well, approve it. Over here is, well, Willie's place. I do like the decoration, and even this doorway, leaving the known 2-block white cap for the doorway, it's kind of nice. It does fit in this way as well, having the limestone, like mortared limestone everywhere, and then those pieces as like planks. It's really, really good. I do like it. Yeah, this building as well, or this area, it doesn't have proper roof, but it has like some type of structure, so maybe in the future the roof could be added. And yeah, it's quite nicely thought through, which is perfect. And yeah, he's dealing with the dead stuff. So yeah, he moved his store over, which is quite nice. You can buy different things. Of course, we have no credits yet, because, well, how can we have really credits if we haven't sold anything to him? And yeah, a little bit storage. And on the backside, there seems to be the housing complex. It probably gives him quite decent score already. So yeah, having kitchen. Upstairs access is a little bit sketchy still, but it will be improved in the future. So on the upper floor, if we could really use it, because it is not the easiest entrance. Ooh, I do like it. He uses really wide chimney system, but it's definitely better than having none, so it's perfect. So second floor is pretty much living room, very open. So honestly, here I would even understand if there's no chimney, but it does make it look better. So yeah, quite nice. So we can see what it looks like after everything. Then Mus has been quite busy with everything as well, moving things around all the time to make things work. So let's see what he has in the store. Ooh, those are even quite expensive things. Canoe is 200 terras, and terras are not very common. So yeah, I might need to find a way to make some money. Like maybe I will start making boards and selling them or something. And this building is now also finished. So we can quickly see what is inside. So it seems to be housing. And of course, bathroom is at the entryway. Exactly what they always say, that is like kind of the strangest things, but I mean, it's Mas. He does his own stuff, and it's sometimes kind of unique way to see. Especially as we can see that the bedroom is literally like open connection from the bathroom. So yeah. And behind the corner here, we have the kitchen. I mean, it kind of makes sense that it's slightly separated because you don't want any bacteria to end up here. But yeah, it's its own style. And based on that, I did a little bit work as well. I don't really have proper housing, but I do have building where I have research table and store. So I could sell those quite easily. Like 1 for hewn and 0.4 for mortared stone. But yeah, I will need to decide how I utilize everything. Yeah, I have many tomatoes. And also on this server, you only need like 2 meters between the trays. So I planted quite few of those. So happily I can make my own tree farm and start proper logging or carpentry routes. And then I did a little bit mining inside here. Finally I can see this rock that I didn't see before. Yeah, the rocks kinda disappear at times. Not sure why. And yeah. Ooh, we can finally put. Lovely. Yesterday I came to the server and I still couldn't use the right click to put stuff into the stockpiles. So I think maybe this thing is finally fixed. That would be good. Because yeah, I don't really like the idea of fixing stuff. But yeah, this is pretty much what I've done so far. So I will try to continue work here and there. And I'll try to support the city with many different things if I can. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all for this quick video. I will now go and continue with the Stone Legion, because that's where a lot of real changes have happened, because I'm a little bit more active there, especially as I was waiting for the town settlement to be kind of made. So yeah, I will leave the video right here. Hopefully the next episodes, which might happen next week, will be more positive. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.